Live now. All right, gone. Let's do a quick testing. Testing. 1, 2, testing. 1, 2. Gone. Testing. 1, 2, testing. 1, 2.
As long as you get on the mic.
Yeah.
All right. Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we're going to give all praises to
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahasham, Yahushai, Bahasham, Bakakwadash.
Double honor to our apostles and knowledge, the great millstone. Peace and salutations to Allah Hakim who is doing the work with sincerity and charity, with humiliation all across the four winds. To you, I salute. All right, we got a good lesson lineup today, Lord willing. It be edifying. But before we get into that, I just want to say one or two things, right? Now, people is now starting to take the Hebrew Israelite serious. People now starting to believe now that the children of Israel is the people of the Lord, that we are the people of the Lord. All right, because we was out here warning the people about wars. Hey, look here. We're in the beginning stages of World War III. Pestilence. Who's been talking about pestilence?
Prophets.
Pestilence is plural. Okay? Who been talking? Who been warning you all about that? All right? Inflation. Okay? Who been warning you all about that? All right? The earthquakes in diverse places. Who was warning you all about that? Now, yeah, it is now. The people them saying, yeah, we is the children of God. We the children of God. The people eyes now starting the open. All right? But hey, but that's beautiful though. That's beautiful. But now they saying, oh man, yeah, well, y'all is saying, y'all be right. Y'all is be on point. But God love all us. We's all His children. You know? You see how simple Jay gets?
Done.
Still want Christ to save the nation.
You understand? All right. Now, Israel is a chosen nation. Israel is a chosen people. When you read it in the Old Testament, they say, yeah, that's the Old Testament. When you read it in the New Testament, same thing. Okay? But yeah, it is. If the Lord gather us or scatter us as punishment, all right, into these other nations, and for him to gather us out of these nations, to save the other nations, then why have a damn chosen people in the first place?
That don't make sense. Gone.
It don't make sense. All right. All right. Bring the precept. That's Psalms you got, right? Before you got a Psalm, someone get to lock you. Someone got Romans chapter 3, verse 1 and 2. All right. They can show you something here. All right. All this shit happening. Beginning of World War III. All right. You got a different pestilences. Who's warning you all about that? Okay? The people them starting to believe now, starting to say, yeah, yes, we are the children of Israel, but God love everybody. Don't wait like that.
Romans 3:1.
Watch this.
What advantage then had the Jew, or what profit is there of circumcision? Much every way, chiefly because that unto them were committed the oracles of Yahweh.
You see that? Read verse 2 again.
Much every way, chiefly.
Much every way, chiefly. All right. So you see that? Paul is letting you know that that who he is writing to, and the New Testament, the whole book at large is to the people of God.
Done.
All right. You see that?
Because unto them were committed the oracles of Yahweh.
Right. Now, yes, our people were scattered into these different nations. Back then, we didn't quite understand the judgments of the Lord. All right, but now we return and we have a proper understanding. All right, this base is being made known to us. All right. Yeah, we went and we went off. We served the gods of the nation. All right. When you read Judges, okay, you went into the Moabite captivity for what? For 18 years? Since you went down, be a Moabite and serve their God. Go into captivity under them.
I see Jacob and party for Moab.
See what I said?
Right.
All right. Since you went down, be like Elam. Go under the captivity. Go into captivity under the Elamites.
God.
Since you won't be like Esau, be under the captivity Esau captivity.
God.
All right, serving their gods.
Right.
All right, and now the Lord is turning us, cleaning us up. He's coming back to get us from here. But then there's his people too. He's saving them too.
Hmm.
That's confusion, man.
That's it.
Even though they see in all the prophecies. Give me that Psalms now, brother.
This Psalms 135 and 4. For the Lord had chosen Jacob unto himself, and Israel for his peculiar treasure.
You see that?
God.
All right, and that's when he divided the nations.
God.
Okay, but give me that Psalm 147, 19 and 20.
God. So lock here before you bring that, right? You see the brother cars one post here. Okay. Deuteronomy 7 and 6. Okay, for thou art an holy people unto Yahweh thy power. Yahweh thy power hath chosen thee to be a special people unto himself above all people that are upon the face of the earth.
Right. So we already established that Israel is a chosen people. So if the Lord loves everybody and gonna save everybody, then why have a chosen people?
Exactly.
That ain't make no sense. You understand?
There only be one chosen.
All right.
Everybody can't be chosen.
That's it.
18 nations.
God.
Right. Give me that Psalms, brother.
Psalms 147 and 19. He showed his word unto Jacob, statutes and his judgments unto Israel. He had not dealt so with any nation. As for his judgments, they have not known them. Praise ye the Lord.
So was he lying? All right. Was he lying when he made that statement? Okay.
All right.
All right. So from there, let's get that Deuteronomy. I will show you something here, right? Because we established that we was already scattered into all these nations. Deuteronomy 32, what I think is verse 8. Verse 4. Let me see. Verse 8. What this?
Deuteronomy 32 and 8. When the Most High divided to the nations their inheritance,
You see that? Keep in mind that word divided. Right? When the Most High divided the nations. Right? You see that?
Right.
Read on.
when he separated,
Say what?
when he separated the sons of Adam, he set the bounds of the people according to the number of the children of Israel.
Man, you see how that break itself right down? He divided the nations and he separated the sons of Adam. Same word. Divided and separated. If you can't understand them two words,
That's it.
you understand? All right. So he separated us from the nation. He severed us from the nations. All right, because we just holy people.
God.
That never changed. Okay.
All right.
Give me Leviticus 20 and 26 to prove to you. He said we are holy, right?
Right.
Even though the brother that put the
Deuteronomy
right
7.
Deuteronomy 7. All right.
Leviticus 20 and 26. And ye shall be holy unto me, for I, Yahweh, am holy, and have severed you from other people, that ye should be mine.
God.
Right. And that's like the brother said earlier, that's a highly racial statement. All right. And to sever anything is to be violently damn cut off.
That's it.
You understand? Because if I say, man, this brother Han was severed from him, that was violently damn removed from his body.
God.
You understand? All right. So how it is the Lord love all these people, right? But yet he have a chosen people. Come on, man. That didn't make no sense. Jake, crazy. You got something, brother?
Get another one. This is Leviticus 19, verse 1 and 2. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, speak unto all the congregation of the children of Israel, and say unto them, ye shall be holy, For I, the Lord, your God, am holy,
Right.
possessive.
That's it.
pronouns.
God.
Possessive. All right. So he only dealing with Israel. All right. But like I was saying, you got who tell you about the wars and rumors of wars, the beginning of World War III. All right. Who tell you about famine? Famine is coming in a big way. You understand?
See what happened over there in Sudan right now. They on the brink of famine.
You understand?
We'll look it up.
All right. Inflation. You can't forget about the subdermal. Where you first heard that?
God.
Or as a matter of fact, who was the first people talking about that in this country?
That everything going digital.
Right.
You see what happened in the super value? No more licking stickers. You got to get the app to get your points.
Yeah.
How long the prophet's been saying that?
God.
Everything going digital.
You know, so this is beautiful because the people now calling themselves Israel.
Yep.
All right. The people waking up and saying, yes, what you saying is true. They can't deny that.
Right.
But yet what they have a hard time with is that, you know, the Lord dealing with everybody.
Yeah.
God.
You see?
God. It's a lot, right? It's like they accept them being an Israelite, but they accept that the Lord love everybody.
Right.
That is the confusion there.
Yeah.
Right, because they grew up knowing that shit from Grammy and Granddaddy and all of them. That
Right.
shit was passed down to them.
Right.
See?
All right.
People reject the knowledge, you know, that you brought earlier. Who gave them this message? Who tell them about all these things about the outcome? But yet they turn their back on it, right? This Matthew chapter 23 and 34 say, wherefore, behold, I send unto you prophets and wise men and scribes, and some of them ye shall kill and crucify, and some of them shall ye scourge in your synagogues and persecute them from city to city, that upon you may come all the righteous bloodshed upon the earth, and the blood of righteous Abel, and the blood of Zacharias, son of Barachias, whom he slew between the temple and the altar. Verily I say unto you, all these things shall come upon this generation. And right now, the prophets are there warning the people, and they turning their back on us, you know,
That's it.
turning their back on Yahweh Yahweh Shai.
They ain't have no cloak for their sins.
God.
All right. I give you right now, brother. Let me 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. All right. 1 and 2. All right. The people ain't have no excuse no more. All right. They seeing, but they ain't perceiving.
That's it.
They hearing, but they ain't understanding.
God.
All right. Before we go on live, the brothers was speaking about how the people in these different islands is crying. It making noise.
God.
For the same things what we was prophesying and warning the people about.
Exactly.
All right.
God. 2nd Ezra 15 and 1. Behold, speak thou in the ears of my people the words of prophecy, which I will put in thy mouth, said Yahweh, and cause them to be written in paper, for they are faithful and true.
Right. That's why we go back to the scriptures for everything.
God.
All right. That's why the people now could say, yeah, we is Israel. Yeah, we understand what you saying. We see what you saying. Yeah, you right with what you saying. All right. They calling themselves Israel now.
Right.
But they still have a hard time believing the Lord ain't dealing with those other nations. Well, that's another topic.
God.
All right. But check this, right? Let's jump to chapter 9 now, brother.
Yeah.
Take it from the top.
2nd Ezra 9 and 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the time diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made.
Right, and we seeing that. All right, the brothers them just gone into that beautiful lesson this morning. All right, if you're in that chance, you could watch their rerun. All right, GMS now. So the brother was going in on the earthquakes. You understand? That's a sign of the Lord coming back.
Right.
All right. All right, that's a sign of the Lord coming back. Okay? We warning the people about these things. We telling them. You understand? But guess what? They seeing it. All right, read on, brother.
Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes,
You see that? when there should be what?
Earthquakes
That's what the brothers them just was speaking on this morning.
Right?
and uproars of the people in the world.
Man, we seeing that, man, Flip. We have an uproars right here in this country.
Yeah, approach. Yeah.
And all around the world.
You see what I said?
Prophecy, boy.
Okay. Show. So like he's showing you that we ain't lying.
Who else doing it?
God.
Who else doing it? Not these bosses, they ain't doing it.
A couple of weeks back, you see in Venezuela, they're throwing all the money and things inside the garbage. You know? That's why it didn't have no value.
Done.
Right?
All right.
Verse 4. Then shalt thou, Salakia, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning.
Right. And we're saying the same thing. That never changed. All right. I think it's Sirach chapter 5 and 12, I think it is. All right. To be steadfast in thy understanding and let thy word be the same. Sirach 5 and 10. All right. Be steadfast in thy understanding and let thy word be the same. We saying the same thing.
God.
That never changed, right? Read on, brother.
Verse 5. But like as all that is made in the world had a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest.
Right. We seeing it now. We seeing it. That's why everyone could say what? There's Israel. Yeah, we all saying you all right. All right. And the end is what?
And the end is manifest.
And the end is manifest. Right? Read on.
Even so, the times also of the highest have plain beginnings and wonders and powerful works
And ending in what?
in effects and signs.
You see that? The earthquakes, the uproars of the people. All right. The subdermal,
God. Pestilence.
the pestilences,
The plagues.
the plagues. All these are signs showing you that Yahweh Shai is back on his way.
God.
He's coming back.
Hey, and more plagues keep coming. Okay. More pestilence keep coming.
Right? That's why the scripture said the plagues draw nigh and not slack.
Exactly.
They just keep on coming.
That's it.
And what this devil is doing right now? Okay, the MPOX. Okay, that is on the rise right now.
Right? Hey, Salaki brothers, I mean, a couple of years ago, before the first pandemic, right? Who was the first one talking about it before it came? We said it was coming.
Yeah.
And when it came, you had all kind of followers, you know what I mean, watching the videos and tuning. You all right? And we telling you this time something big is coming, because you see the director of WHO, Tedros, I forget his last name. He say, man, I see they had a post say, man, mega lockdowns is coming.
Yep.
Done. All right.
So it ain't getting better.
There you go.
God.
All right. So people, they seeing this and they starting to say, yeah, y'all was right. I telling you.
Yeah.
You know what's so interesting? These warning signs, these signs in the heavens, right? You know, coming up one of the high holy days, actually two of them coming up. The memorial of blowing trumpets and then the Day of Atonement right after that, right? And we know when you heard the trumpets were a sign for warning or danger or something to come. It's so interesting that we entering into the 7th month, which is when the memorial of blowing trumpets is happening. And you know, this particular high holy day upcoming. Like, we can expect to see a lot of shit about to go down in the upcoming months.
Done. All right. So things is heating up, man. You know, I just had to, get that off my spirit. Because that was in my spirit to bring out,
God.
you know. I feel charged up, but you got it.
God, my God. Hey, share one little story. Okay. But about 6 to 7 years back. Okay. When I was at the Super Value in Nassau, not Super Value, but Super Wash. Okay. Out there preaching. Okay, prophesying. We had a little audience. All right. And all of a sudden, when Esau showed up, all right, it's like that audience switched from hearing the truth because they saw Esau pull up, a so-called white man. Then what they began to say, God loved everybody. God died for everybody. At all that time, they sitting down cheering. You know, that's right. That's right. Now all of a sudden, God love everybody.
God.
You see? Because they master reach. Okay. But now, as I say, more and more people, okay, believing. All right. They really don't believe. Okay, because if they would believe, they would turn from their wicked stinking ways and return unto Yahweh Shem Yahushai. They just believe that they are an Israelite, but at the same time denying the Lord.
God.
You see?
They say they love them with their mouth, but in their
Yeah,
heart, they far from him.
they only admit it.
Right, and what I noticed too, you get a lot of jakes, you know, a lot of people who I work with, a lot of regular people in the world, but hearing them now starting to talk bad about the white man, boy. You understand? They seeing their wickedness, they seeing them for who they is now, boy.
God.
Hey,
Can't
I
hide
telling
no
you, you can't hide no more, but
Hey.
I never see that. I
Hey.
never see that on this
God,
island.
God.
Right, so Lucky, right? And that's powerful you said that, right?
it's a
I see
third
Yeah, I see the elder Malcolm, he posted something that was powerful. All right, you know the scripture say, man, he's not in trouble like other men. Elder Malcolm says a covenant is being moved from him, boy.
Yep.
He is in trouble as other men now.
Yeah.
Yep.
bigger trouble.
Yeah, boy.
God, because his end is very near.
Yeah.
You see? And the thing about it too, as I say, to his work, okay, to my work, man, I heard my supervisor, okay, saying, man, talking about these crackers. And he actually say crackers. You see? Well, everybody know about rednecks, but then everybody know about them being called a cracker. You see?
Yeah, boy. That's why like anytime you see we gotta go around the Mennonite, why Jake attitude change, boy. You understand? But they don't play with them, boy. I'm telling you, boy, they don't play with them. Man, flip. Jake don't even like to hear them talk. I telling you, what? That's the first time I see that. I said, "What a flip."
That's
Yeah,
a spirit,
but
boy.
they in the right frame of mind now.
Yeah, boy.
Yep.
Spirit, boy.
They probably because we have to be like that.
Yes, boy. That's beautiful. Check the comment board below.
Yeah,
God,
beautiful
God.
you say that, brother.
Yeah, boy.
But they seem like they be scared now when we come back.
Yeah, boy.
They wake it up, man. The rabbit get the gun.
God. All right.
True enemy, boy.
The brother Naquam, Shalom, Akim, Yahweh Yahushai, Basham Kakadash Barakadam. The brother Naquam posted Jeremiah 28 and 8. The prophets that have been before me and before thee of old prophesied both against many countries and against great kingdoms of war and of evil and of pestilence.
Right, and that's what we doing. All right, so Jake seeing that now. Jake starting to believe. Yeah, we as Israelites. All right,
God.
go ahead.
The brother Kazwan posted the H5N1. All right.
Done.
The mpox, drought, famine, uproars, wars, etc. Destruction coming.
That's it. Jake seeing all of that. They're saying, we as Israelites, but they still don't believe that, the Lord only dealing with the chosen people.
Right? The brother Naquam posted Ezekiel 7 and 5 and 6. Thus said Yahweh power and evil, and only evil, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. Okay, and we in that time now.
Evil is the bad time.
God.
Done.
Proverbs 29 and 25. The fear of man bringeth a snare, but whoso trusted in the Lord shall be safe.
That's it.
There you go.
That's it.
Okay. He posted Job 5 and 3. I have seen the foolish taking root, but suddenly I curse his habitation. Okay.
Beautiful. Why Jake don't like Esau over what?
And that's it.
All right.
All right. The brother Kazawan posted 2 Thessalonians 2 and 3. Let no man deceive you by any means, for that day shall not come except there come a falling away first, and that man of sin be revealed, the son of perdition.
It's beautiful. The son of perdition with destruction. So Esau, Edom. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, boy. Even a regular Jake out here now don't like Esau, but
God.
Isaiah 14 and 21 say, prepare slaughter for his children for the iniquity of their fathers.
oh, that coming.
You know that?
That they do not rise nor possess the land, nor fill the face of the world with cities.
That ain't gonna happen no more now. The hell with that.
You know that?
Yep. Oh, one more thing before I turn it over to the brother, right? I saw something, actually two things. Like, for people who have like indigestion, right? Huh?
Indigestion.
Indigestion, yeah. Right, that's like a burning in your throat area, in your chest area, something like that. Right? That's just a quick health tip, right? Acid reflux, right? Do you know that when you sleep on your right side, you actually blocking everything off? That's how come you all those different liquids and shit, they actually rise and like try to come out through your mouth and through your nose. And that's what actually caused the acid reflux. That actually causes inflammation when you sleep on the right side. So you ain't supposed to sleep on your right side. Now, when you sleep on your left side, everything flow is normal. You'll never have acid reflux, no inflammation, none of that as you sleep. All right? You learned something there. Another thing, did you know that our bodies is connected directly to the earth? All right? Right. You can say grounded. That's a good word he used.
God.
Right? When we actually walk bare feet,
Yep.
within the soil, not on this pavement shit.
Right.
You are
in
huh?
the grass. You don't even supposed to be wearing this.
No, we ain't supposed to be wearing these shit. All right. What happened is your blood pressure basically damn spike and regulate to normal
Exactly. God.
because of the electricity
That's flowing through.
right.
The electrons.
Right.
Right.
The electrons.
Right. Then your blood actually thinning out and everything and you balance out.
God.
That's Mother Earth.
Because you grounded.
Grounded to the earth.
And grounded to the earth.
Exactly.
Elder Apostle Gabar did a similar lesson when he went into with walking. The term what he used was called Shinren Yoku, what translates to forest bathing. So when you like how we live through around the forest areas and such, we more in tune with our environment. And when you are that walking barefoot into it, you know, you just get that. It's a feeling you can't even
Right.
describe.
Right. Everything
Relax, you're more stress-free.
everything regulate and come back to normal. It actually your blood basically you're thinning a little bit to the right amount of I guess how it need to be.
What it levels is off.
Right. Everything balance it off. I don't care what type of sickness, disease, whatever. Everything damn balance off.
You ever notice reading outside is a completely different feeling than reading inside?
Good. All right. So yeah, man, that's a quick, health tip.
God.
You could try it. I mean, I tried it like when I home, like to be barefoot in the yard and shit.
Yeah.
Right.
Hey, when you have something social, and you all know that no.
Yeah.
Yeah. You saw
You
that.
ever see any of them men in Nigeria wearing shoes?
No, they don't wear shoes.
They don't wear shoes.
Right. All right, and
That'll work for them because they.
yeah, that'll wait for them too, because they do.
Yeah.
But our people they locked down on that. Oh, why they don't put something on this little boy before he damn.
Talking about catch cold.
But you need to do that to build your immune system from
Right.
small.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's it.
Right.
But the thing
We
about
so
it,
demonize it for our people.
hey, but
Yeah.
the thing about it, when we were small, okay, we never used to wear no shoes or slippers or anything. We used to run the streets bare feet, go in the bush bare feet,
Right. You never used to really be sick like that.
and you never used to be sick.
We had cousins, they used to eat a handful of dirt and they don't never used to get sick and all that.
Right?
All right. But you got it, brother.
Yeah, brothers. Yeah, man. Hey, tomorrow, yeah, but Shemi Awashai for allowing us to come out here again. All right, to prophesy his word. Okay. To let our people know what's going on. All right, even though we have been letting them go know what's going on, all right, for numbers of years now. Okay, and we will continue to push this word. All truth and sincerity and charity. Okay, so yeah, man. I get this article. Okay, I'm gonna go in. All right, I named this Olympic boxer sues J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk and others for cyber bullying. Okay, now this is basically gonna tie into the social credit score. Okay, now about two years ago, all right, we was talking basically on social credit score, all right, going into it. Okay, showing you that it will is a system basically designed to control you. But we know overall the CHIP, okay, is the end all be all, because once you take that, okay, that subdermal, all right, that charagma, all right, you finish. Okay, all right. So now I say this Olympic boxer, okay, this Olympic boxer we speaking about, all right, this transformer Decepticon, okay, as we say transformer, right? And in other words, a transsexual, okay, for a Larian boxer, okay, Iman Khalif, all right. Now, as you know, if you've been following, you will see that he fought against a woman, an actual woman, okay, and she took one or two blows, and she said, you know what, the hell with that. That's it. I out of here. Okay, and that also shows too, man, that a man will always be stronger than a woman. Okay, all right. So this man, this transsexual, okay, basically calling himself a woman, okay, or displaying as a woman. All right. Now, before we get into this, okay, we can get one or two precepts showing you that the Lord created man and woman, male and female. Okay, without a male and female, this world wouldn't have been populated. Okay, your brother could get Genesis 1:27 and 28, and Genesis 5 and 2. Got it.
Book of Genesis, chapter 1 and 27. So Yahweh created man in his own image. In the image of power created he him. Male and female he created he them. And Yahweh blessed them, and power said unto them, be fruitful and multiply, and replenish the earth, and subdue it, and have dominion over the fish of the sea, and over the fowl of the air, and over every living thing that moveth upon the earth.
Got. All right, as we see, the Lord made it male and female. Okay, and he said to them, what? Be fruitful and multiply. Well, guess what? Two men can't multiply, nor two women could multiply. Okay, that is the point. Okay, to be fruitful and multiply. Now, if the Lord would created two male, we wouldn't have been here. Okay, we wouldn't have been here because two men can't procreate. Okay, but here it is now. You have Esau, Edom, the so-called white man. Okay, he's pushing in society that you could be whatever you want to be. If you was a man, if you want to be a woman, you could be a woman. Now, you have all kind of other reports coming out now that when a man go to a hospital or to a private practice, all right, if he get a scan, they got to scan him first to see if he's a man or if he's a woman. You see how crazy it is?
And he's also hypocritical, right? Even the tools that Esau used defines is male and female, nut and bolt, plug and socket. You don't see plug and plug go together. You don't see socket and socket go together. Nut and nut can't go together.
You see?
Yeah.
Okay. So that's what they basically start to implement now over in the eastern area. Okay, because what happened was that a transformer went in. Okay, this is a woman, but she went in as a man, and when she took a scan, okay, she pregnant.
The man pregnant.
The man pregnant.
Babylon.
Bob all right.
You see what I'm saying?
Wow.
All right. If I get that back up right. I was on YouTube, but that's scrolling. You know, they have them little shorts, right? So you had this man, he was interviewing this transformer. You know, so he asked the transformer to define woman. Well, he said, well, womanhood. You know? So he said, but you still ain't defined what a woman is. You know, he said, ain't asked with no womanhood. Are you a woman? What? Why I laugh so much, boy? You know, that time your boy he got a face full of beard, you know. Look at beard big and bags, boy, but he's like a guy on set, but he yes, boy.
He's a woman.
Yeah, boy.
He ain't trying to define a woman. He's trying womanhood.
Yeah, yeah, boy.
He talking about a woman, but that wasn't the question.
God.
You see? I get that Genesis 5 and 2.
All right, this is the book of Genesis, chapter 5, verse 2. Male and female created he them, and blessed them, and called their name Adam in the day when they were created.
God. So a part of this devil's agenda is to depopulate the whole world and to stop women from having children. That's one part of their agenda. Okay, and the art share a powerful clip in the group the other day.
Yeah.
Okay, and Esau Edom laying out his plans. Okay, Esau laying out his plans, but he telling you.
Right. He create the disease, right? Then he turned around and he create the job, right? But the job in this case we talking about is actually to sterilize the whole world. You see? So their plan is to halt children for 3 generations.
For 3 generations.
That's powerful, right? Check this out, right? Grab Deuteronomy 7 and 14.
Deuteronomy 7 and 14.
Want to look up a word on there too, brother?
Let me get it here. Thou shalt be blessed above all people. There shall not be male or female barren among you or among your cattle.
Right, you see that? Now let's look up this word barren. Because in that movie, right, its plan was to sterilize the whole earth. The Hulk said to take the children of the assembly line for 3 generations. Boy, that's some shit, but that's some sick shit.
God.
And the word barren goes back to the word akar, which means sterile.
You see that?
Sterile as if extirpated in the generative organs.
Right, so you can reproduce. You can procreate. All right? And that actually goes against the scriptures.
And the word extirpate, just for edification's sake, means to eradicate or destroy completely. And what those transformers do it today, genitals.
All right.
Eradicating it.
Right.
Yeah, and entering the congregation.
You know?
Yeah, boy.
Okay.
And that also to attack the Lord as well.
Right. They cut their rod off and then they turn it inside. They call themselves a post-op trans or some shit like that. They call it.
Yeah. Hey, brother, if I could bring this so quick, right?
All right.
This article, right, going into this, I said, them transformers, right? It says, this article, it says, insane. It says, British doctors now instructed to ask men if they are pregnant.
God. The same, yeah, right.
Boy.
You see?
We need salvation from all of this shit, man.
Yo.
All right, what kind of shit that is, Bob? A damn big strapped man gone to the doctor that asked him if he pregnant. Shit.
And the thing about it, boy, they actually scanning you, boy, to find out if you're pregnant, boy. Yo.
Who else talking about these things on the highways and edges? Who else? Like the brother was saying earlier.
Yeah.
Who else talking about these things? Right?
Yo. Right. So, like I say, their plan is to depopulate the whole world and stop women from having children. So what what they do and are doing right now is pushing up abortion as well, homosexuality on a high. Okay. All right. So now in these times, they will put these transformers, Decepticon everywhere. Okay, and in everything. Okay, let's not forget the social credit score. Okay, now think about it, right? In NASA, you have more of these transformers all over the place. Okay, now these said would come into the Bahamas. Well, you see what Jake doing to them. Okay, they going missing. Okay, either they get killed or they go missing.
Yeah. See, you can't judge them. They go, you ain't playing that way.
You see?
You already got enough of them. Yeah, we ain't need no more coming.
Now, when we speaking on social credit score about a year or two ago, okay, showing you how that these transformers, okay, is going to be a big part of that. All right. So when they do bring this social credit score, okay, if you go to an event or a big event happening and it include them, like we just had a big event the other day, the Olympics. Okay, the whole thing was basically transformers. Okay.
They had a whole week of festivities of gay shit in this country.
Yep.
Yeah, whole week talking about gay pool party and all kind of shit.
Right, so going back to that credit score, like the arc you're talking about, all right, what is going to happen? You got to build points. Okay? So you actually have to go to these events that they haven't. And you got to be in agreement with them because if you want to travel,
Gun.
you got to have certain about a points to
Exactly.
travel. Same thing with shopping.
Gun. And if you want a particular job as well. Okay. And in this article is going to tell you all of that. Okay. I mean, at least my next lesson is going into the social credit score. All right. Which is going to tell you all of that. Okay. But let's jump into the article. Desire one. Read that headline and the voice paragraph.
It says,
Salakia, brother. Salakia. Okay. It's the brother Kaza one posted here. Deuteronomy 32 and 32. For their wine is of the vine of Sodom, and of the fields of Gomorrah. Their grapes are grapes of gall, poison. Their clusters are bitter.
Yeah, that's why they can damn be cut off.
You know that. Jude 1 and 7. Even as Sodom and Gomorrah and the cities about them in like manner, giving themselves over to fornication and going after strange flesh, are set for an example.
And
All right, so suffering the vengeance of eternal fire.
and you see these things, these same things would happen back in the ancient world, in ancient Rome. You know, we see what happened in ancient Rome. What you think it happened to this new age Rome now? Because all Babylon is a new age Rome.
That's it.
That's it. And like the brother was saying, but ancient Rome, before ancient Rome was taken down, homosexuality was at its height.
Boy, gun.
All right, that this society ain't no different.
And when we can read inside the history books when those things started to get the all-time height, and people started to. Some was rebellious about it. What they gave the people to pacify them. They had the circuses, you know, and entertainment. And what you see there is get the people, the masses now whenever there's a uproar, food and entertainment. Either the Olympics, basketball season, football season, both the start. Right? You see, you know, all manner of different things. So they pour on different sports events because all it is just entertainment to distract you.
Yeah. That's it. All right, brother.
It says the people's voice. Olympic boxer sues J.K. Rowling, Elon Musk for cyberbullying.
God, and the people's voice. Okay, this is a news site. Okay, they fact check everything. Shows you that this is true. Okay, read out that first paragraph, brother.
It says Algerian boxer Iman Khalif has filed a criminal complaint to French authorities claiming that author J.K. Rowling and tech billionaire Elon Musk participated in the campaign of cyber harassment.
God, all right. Now imagine this tied to social credit score. Okay, someone won't be able to travel or go somewhere or even come out of their house. Okay, now big tech billionaire like Elon Musk and this other person. Okay, millionaires, billionaires. Okay, all right, they could get around the system. All right,
Yeah, they're using them as tools to push this
exactly.
into existence.
You see, but if this is someone local, okay, well, you know, their points go down. Okay,
Right, and if I could say this too, right? Even if I would suing them, right? When I go on Facebook, I am part of this group called 242 in the Note. Right, man, and they post a picture with this boy. This boy grew up as a little boy. You see it right
Yeah.
there? He grew up as a little boy. So all of a sudden he's a woman.
Like you said earlier, they doing that to push this agenda. More than likely, he's suing them, and 9 times out of 10 he can win. And then they can push the narrative as no matter how big you is, because Elon Musk is a big man, right?
yeah,
So if Elon Musk can do it, how much more us? You see what they say?
Right.
right.
If I can say, if I can say something quick too, you know, there's an article in the People's Voice also. Some rumors come out now. You know, we always look at Taylor Swift. You know what they saying she is? She's a fucking man. She was born a boy.
Boy,
Oh, I never really was into them.
you know,
That ain't my.
I tell you.
Cup of
You
tea.
get overlooked every time.
All right,
Yeah, boy. Born a boy, boy.
all right, tell you.
You know?
All right, we on the second paragraph, brother.
It says Khalif, who is alleged to have male XY chromosomes, competed against women to win gold at the Paris Olympics.
God, now you know XY chromosome. If you have XY chromosome, you're a flecking man. Okay. Now you know the Olympics. They got to do their testing and thing before you come in. Okay. Now they see XY chromosome that he's the man, but yet he identify himself as a woman. Okay. So if you use XX, then use a woman, a female.
That's it.
Okay, going back to the Genesis 1 and 27, 28, the Lord created male and female.
You know, and they won't get mad with Trump. The Trump say, man, there's 2 genders, man. God made 2 genders, man and woman.
You know? And on top of that too, man, in this article is gonna mention that Trump, they want to attack Trump too, saying that he's gonna sue Trump for saying that as well.
Babal.
You know? So this is a man that fight as a woman in the Olympics and win a gold. Okay, this shows too that a man is more powerful than a woman, as I said a little earlier. Okay, now this dude, Okay, he been fighting for a little while as a woman. And you know how much woman
Boxed him up.
boxed him up.
The weaker vessel.
You see?
Equal rights, equal fighting.
You know?
One
So they
them,
independent.
one them do a low blow, one them throw a low blow, now that's it.
You know? Throw a low blow.
Low blow, now that's it. He can't fight no more. He gotta get that thing cut up. He gotta get spit.
I don't think these women have even thought about that. You know? Who fighting them?
They think they fight the woman.
You know? All right, Delion. All right, brother. You skip that third paragraph. Okay. But hold on, Salakia. If the brother could get Matthew 19 and 4. Okay. As I want you to get that fourth paragraph, I think.
You like the screenshot of the
Matthew chapter 19, verse 4. And he answered and said unto them, have you not read that he which made them at the beginning made them male and female?
Got it.
Right? He made them male and female.
That's it. Okay. He didn't make him man and man or woman and woman.
verse 3rd and verse 4th.
All right. So, and all this is a part of Babylon agenda. Okay. Just so that you can't have children or bring forth children. Okay. Because when you look at Sodom and Gomorrah, all right, the Lord had to take that city out. Okay, because they were practicing homosexuality at an all-time high. Okay, along with committing adultery, fornication,
Along with Harlem.
whoredom. Okay. All right, buddy, you can read that.
Fourth paragraph, it says, Red Bart reports the Caliph defeated multiple female opponents on the way to winning gold. During the height of the controversy, J.K. Rowling, Elon Musk, and prominent accounts on X were strongly critical of Caliph for competing with some wrongly characterizing Caliph as transgender.
All right. So as you see, this boy, he fought many women, beating them up, and the organization says nothing wrong with it. Okay, they give him right to do so because he identify himself as a woman.
You already see what the tone of the you already see what the tone of the Olympic was. They open up with that shit.
All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So with him beating up all kind of women, this is basically violence against women. That's what it is.
Yeah, but then when you look at it, do right, and then would be equal with man.
And right,
Equal rights, equal fights.
Equal rights.
you see?
Well,
So
All right.
the Olympics trying to put in a subtle way, it's okay to beat women as long as rules involved.
That's what they said.
That's what they say.
That
equal right,
nigga,
equal fight.
that nigga, he should have. He need to be in court. Yeah.
You need to go to jail.
You remember one time niggas was just walking around just striking random women in their face.
Yeah.
All right. It ain't no different. Like what was that? He only doing it with rules.
Yeah. That's it.
But he was getting boxed up hard boy.
And again,
Oh, I tell you.
Yeah.
That's it. All right. We better get our Psalms 11, 5, and 6.
This book of Psalms 11 and 5. Yahweh trieth the righteous, but the wicked and him that loveth violence his soul hateth. Upon the wicked he shall rain snares, fire and brimstone, and a horrible tempest. This shall be the portion of their cup.
Done. Okay. Now we know that Elon and JK are both Edomites. Okay. They are also the enemy of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. All right. But they call out this tranny for competing against women. Okay, and as I said earlier, Trump and all basically call out. Okay, this boy. All right, because they know anybody who watch it could see that hey, that this a man.
So, like, I think the lesson what you did went into when it came down to it being a law within itself or a natural law per se. In order, everybody know, in a way, a male supposed to be there fighting
Yeah.
with no female. So even Esau knows that doing something like that is wrong.
Yeah,
He's okay.
No.
he's the wicked.
He know it wrong, but that's why he do it because it's wrong.
You know,
It's not all
and
about law.
and you know anything for money dealing with him. Okay. All right, read on the fifth paragraph, brother.
It says, Nabil Budi, the Paris-based attorney of police, told Variety that the complaint had been filed the Anti-Online Hatred Center of the Paris Public Prosecutor's Office on Friday for Variety.
Done. All right. So they are an online, anti-online. They have an anti-online hatred center in Paris. Okay. The thing is, all right, they file it under unknown persons so that they will give them authority to investigate anybody. Okay, in any country. All right. So if they say, well, look, yeah, this is unknown persons, but they know exactly who it is, that give them the authority to go to any country and say, look, yeah, we bringing you forth to court. Okay. All right. And it's basically just like the social credit score. All right. So if you do something, all right, what they don't like or what they in agreement with them, all right, your score will go down
They can come for you everywhere.
and they'll come right. Okay.
And too, man, when you really look at that too, man, that thing he's a hypocrite too. Because how it is you damn going on the world stage, as a man pretending to be as a woman and expect not to get criticized.
Yeah.
That's hypocrisy at its highest level, man.
Gone. Hey, and thing about it, see, Esau knows this as well. Esau gonna use this training, okay, to basically put this out there to the whole world.
Right, like the brother say, push that agenda forward, man.
You see, and hey, anything what Esau see that they could use and make it big, that's what they're gonna do. Okay. All right, brother. That it's a little snippet between there, right? Yeah.
It says the lawsuit was filed against X, which under French law means that it was filed against unknown persons. That ensures that the prosecution has all the latitude to be able to investigate against all people, including those who may have been written hate against those who have written hateful messages under pseudonyms, said Budi. The complaint nevertheless mentions famously controversial figures. Pseudonyms, right? Pseudonyms.
You see? So that's against all people. Okay. I send you a screenshot,
Yeah,
brother. You could bring that word pseudonyms up.
Right. Dictionary pseudonyms. Pseudonyms, it says a facetious name, especially one used by an author. Fictitious name, especially one used by an author. Yeah. It says the similar say a pen name, a pseudonym name, incognito, alias, a false name.
God. All right. So basically, they're saying like, yeah, if you go on social media and you don't like a lot of people have alias.
Right.
Okay.
Screen names.
Yeah. A nickname. All right. So Even so, okay, even so, you use these different names, all right, they still could track you down. Okay, because guess what? This devil have a tracking on every phone, all right, on every computer, on every tablet. You see? So if you post these hate speech, all right, and you under the alias name, okay, they still could get you. Okay, all right. So you can imagine how your social credit score will be when you speak against these skilled people, Okay, like the act say, when you have events, all right, you don't want to attend, you don't attend that. Okay, what happened is that your score will go down.
That's it. Let's say you want to travel to another country. You gonna travel.
You see?
All right, because now you travel into this country, you can be a problem. Because if you go to that country, whatever country you plan to go to, and they haven't, they you see the kind of shit they're dealing with, and you ain't like that. Yeah.
Yeah, man.
All right.
All right.
Yeah.
And also with this social credits system, also you won't be able to what is it now? You won't be able to basically with your bank account they can shut that down. Right.
Right.
You're gonna do all of that.
Gone. That's it. Okay, because see too, when you go to apply for a job, right? And you know you're applying online. Okay. Now he's already have your location status and all that.
The social
Okay.
profile.
Your social profile. And the people them who hiring, they can pull up your whole social profile and see say, oh, but this person here, his score low.
He anti-rainbow, so we can't do it.
You know? Or he been posting hate speech against Khalif. You know? All the stuff these devils are in motion. Okay. All right, read the sixth paragraph.
It says J.K. Rowling and Elon Musk are named in the lawsuit, among others. He said, adding that Donald Trump would be part of the investigation. Trump tweeted, so whether or not he is named in our lawsuit, he will inevitably be looked into as part of the prosecution.
God, you see? So Trump is under investigation as well. Okay. And this is happening right now, and these devils are watching. Okay. But guess what? The Lord is watching as well.
Yeah.
Okay. Let's get Proverbs 3, 25 and 26. All right. The Lord is watching as well.
This is the book of Proverbs, chapter 3, verse 25. It says, be not afraid of sudden fear, neither of the desolation of the wicked when it cometh. For the Lord shall be thy confidence, and shall keep thy
God, the Lord shall be thy confidence, thy hope. Okay. And cause us from not to be taken. Okay. So whatever these devils come with, okay, us who fear Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, okay, the Lord will keep us from that. Okay. All right. Did I want to read that last paragraph?
It says, what we're asking is that the prosecution investigates not only these people, but whoever it feels necessary. If the case goes to court, they will stand trial, Moody said, adding that the lawsuit could target personalities overseas.
God, Salaki, read that again, Babu Gasha.
It says, what we're asking is that the prosecution investigates not only these people, but whoever it feels necessary. If the case goes to court, they will stand trial, Moody said, adding that the lawsuit could target personalities overseas.
God, you see that? All right. So they could target anybody. You could be home, laying off in your bed. Okay, the Olympics just gone. Okay, you could tweet a hate speech against this dude, or just by them trying these what do the openings of the Olympics, if they feel the necessary need to, they can do that. You see? They can say, all right, let me call this one in. Let me bring this one in. Let me call the authorities in that country. Okay? So everything is set up for you Negroes, for you 2/3 niggas. Okay? That don't fear Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. Okay? Though you know that you are an Israelite, okay, but yet you're saying the devils can be saved too. Okay? You have the Lord in one mouth, but yet you still want to serve these devils. Okay?
The Lord and your mouth and the devil in your actions.
Done.
In the same mountain.
All right.
Yeah, in the same mountain, the same down.
Done. All right. So all of this would tie right in to the system. Okay? To the chip. All right, because ultimately that subdermal that will basically be the what, the end all be all. Okay, that'll have everything on it. Okay.
Done. And speaking about the subdermal, see, one of the brothers from one of the groups, I remember which one of the group, they post a little clip, this woman talking with her daughter, but they face to face. So she was like, man, call me. Right? So she take out her phone. She said, man, why I gotta call you and you right in front of me? She said, man, call me. I want to show you something.
Yeah.
Right? So she called her and she answered the phone. That's like this. The phone in her hand.
Mhm.
You see? I said, what a flip. And she carrying on like that's something cool.
Yeah.
She put it on speaker, everything, but she tell her mother not to tell her daddy. That's some shit.
This live action.
I think she's able to search the internet and see it on her through her retina do it. I think that's the one where she's laying outside the hospital bed.
Oh, not that one.
Not that one.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Yeah, boy, that shit crazy, boy.
That's live action. And think about it. One phone company said that that's what that they would have that technology 2030 coming. Okay, it ain't gonna be no more. They saying like they going away from the phone that you carry in your hand. That the phone is actually gonna be in your hand, like the actor said.
Yeah.
All right. Get that precept 2 Corinthians 2:11.
All right, this is the book of 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his devices.
God. So we ain't ignorant of whatever Satan have planned. Okay, we ain't ignorant of his devices. Okay, we're not ignorant of his next move. Okay, all right. So yeah, man, Lord will, that was edifying. Okay, got another lesson. Okay, like I said a little earlier, going into the social credit score. Okay, another article. Are we gonna go into? All right, and show you that China right now is dealing with the social credit score heavily. Okay, and they have they basically a totalitarian country. Okay, which is they are communist, right?
Yeah.
All right. So what they're doing is basically want to have total control over their citizens, know their every move. Okay, and at the end you can see that they believe that they got next. All right, but the wash pot can stay inside the washroom. All right, brother, you could read the headline of the article.
It says, how a social credit scoring system would biblical morality and bring severe persecution against Christians.
Gun. Now, they're saying severe against Christians, right? Well, we know these Christians today, they ain't no flecking Christian. They devil worshippers.
Yeah.
Okay, because when you ask him to go on Google Revelation 1:13 to 15 and see what image come up, and then Google Jesus and see what image come up. So Jesus is the God of Christianity. So when you Google Revelation 1:13 to 15 and you go in the image, they will show you what image come up. Okay, so read that headline again, Baba Gusha.
It says how a social credit scoring system would undermine biblical morality and bring severe persecution against Christians.
All right, they say undermine, which is erode, which is wear away, chip away, undercut. Okay. I send you a screenshot of morality, right? We can look up that word morality. All right.
Morality. Principles concerning the distinction between right and wrong or good and bad behavior. The matter boils down to simple morality. Innocent prisoners ought to be freed.
All right. So whether you're right or whether you're wrong, this will bring persecution against us who speak and preach the truth. Okay. Let's get Romans 8:35 to 39. All right. Somebody, brother, go hold on Psalm 44 and 22.
This is the book of Romans, chapter 8. You said 35?
35, yeah. Come.
Verse 35. It reads, who shall separate us from the love of Mashiach? Shall tribulation, or distress, or persecution, or famine, or nakedness, or peril, or sword?
Come.
As it is written, for thy sake we are killed all the day long. We are counted as sheep for the slaughter.
Come. All right. Scripture say we are killed all the day long. All right. We doing this work. Okay. How are we being killed all the day long? Okay. By people talking shit. Persecutions. Okay. People hate us because we speak the truth. Okay. And what we speaking right now. All right. The truth. Like the ark open up with. All right. Where did you hear about social credit score? Where did you hear about farming? Where did you hear about death and destruction? Where did you hear about the subdermal? Where did you hear about famine is coming? Where did you hear about the plagues and earthquakes and diverses? Okay, you hear it from us, the men out on highways and byways who prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Okay.
All right, verse 38. For I am persuaded that neither death nor life, nor angel, nor principalities, nor powers, nor things present, nor things to come, nor height, nor depth, nor any other creature shall be able to separate us from the love of the Most High, which is in Mashiach Yahushai, our Lord.
Can. So nothing can cause us, okay, to be separated. Okay, so with this social credit score, all right, which China have going on, which we know that that's going to pass down to America, the Babylon, and we are province of Babylon, eventually you will come here. Okay, so guess what? Right now we are being persecuted right now. Okay, but we still doing the work of Yahweh Hashem Yahushai. So you think that can stop us? Okay, all right. So this credit score, we expect this and more from our enemies at any period. Okay, especially when they hate, when they hated of righteousness is roused. Okay, let's get Galatians 4:29. Okay, because anytime when you see these devils, them just see the Hebrew Israelites on the highways and byways, Okay, and even when we putting up videos, okay, cutting them to the pieces, okay, they hate the truth. And when you see that rouse, what you think they do? They cut our connection. I remember the elder brother Manatazabah said that one time he was on streaming live when the woman who was a part of YouTube who owned YouTube, she was on a interview, and Manatazak was basically going on live during the same time covering that, and in the live they cut his feet.
Shit, you remember a couple years ago, you know, when we was going into who was Esau Edom? You remember that?
Gun.
Yeah, you was in Nassau at the time.
Yeah.
Rachel, you think it was right in the same location there?
No, this a different time.
Okay.
You know, when we was going, like we was reading from that book, who was Esau Edom? When we was going in,
Yeah.
man, they cut our live one shot.
Yeah. Right. They cut us as well. Gun. You know, and that book, who is Esau Edom? Okay, that's a very expensive book.
It wasn't at one point.
No,
I think you're gonna get up for like $15, $20.
out of $5-6 grand now.
You know.
Yeah, boy.
All right. Gotta get that.
29.
You can.
Galatians 4:29. But as then he that was born after the flesh persecuted him that was born after the spirit, even so it is now.
Can. So we expect these things to happen. Okay, as the scriptures say, even so as is now. Okay, so you see, we are being persecuted. Okay, and this credit score is one of them. All right, it ain't happening yet to us. Okay, but it's coming. All right,
Hang on.
you can go back to that article. All right, you get it the first paragraph, brother.
In the article, the first paragraph, it says, what if your every action, every word, and even your thoughts were subject to constant scrutiny and judgment? What if a centralized authority determined your worth based on a score, dictating your access to basic rights and freedoms?
Done. All right. So as you see, this is a question, actually two questions. First one being your thought, okay, was subject to constant scrutiny and judgment. Well, guess what? All of this is basically integrated, will be integrated into the chip. All right. Elon Musk, all right, have or has been and still doing testing in human trials. Okay. And what are you testing? The chip for the brain. Okay. So if you think about anything, all right, they can tell you what you think about when you see they get up and running. Okay. And think about it, right? When Crown Royal, before you jump off, okay, this Russian hacker, all right, y'all remember when I shared the little clip? Okay. They can tell man when this person was asleep, when he had a dream, when he get up, they can tell all of that.
And you see that in that movie called The Kingsman.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah.
Gun. All right. So what you think gonna happen next? Okay. The next question shows that this is already happening in China. Okay. And the second paragraph basically can tell you that.
It says, this is not dystopian fiction. This is the reality unfolding in China with a social credit scoring system.
Gun. You see that? This is reality. This is happening now. Okay. This is happening now. All right. And I had a friend over in China, okay, who used to order some kicks from. Okay. And she tell me, man, look, yeah, everything over there is social credit score. Okay. And they can see it on their phones. All right. They barely use cash. Okay. If they want to buy something, they buy by QR code. WeChat Pay or Alibaba Pay. Okay, now that you have, there are digital CBDC. Okay, all that now is integrated on the app. Okay, so cash is out the door for them. They don't even use cash. Okay,
Done.
all right. So just as I said, this is a totalitarian system which is designed to control, but ultimately, overall, we know the subdermal. All right, we know that subdermal is going to be end all be all. Okay, that would have total control over everything in this world, and we know the scriptures don't lie. Okay, let's get that Revelation 13 and 16.
This is the book of Revelation 13 and 16. And he calls it all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive a mark in their right hand on their forehead.
God, you see that? And we know the IFID microchip is the mark. Okay, and the one in the forehead, what we know, Elon Musk is basically working on that right now. Okay, all right. So without this, as the scripture says, you can't buy or sell. All right. Read the next word, brother.
Verse 17, that no man might buy or sell, save he that have the charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name.
Gone. All right. So you can't buy or sell if you don't have this. Okay. Right now, majority of people in China is buy from their phones. Okay. That's what they do right now. They're buying from their phones. They go to the restaurant. They show the QR code. They go to the food store. They go to the barber. They go to the beauty store. Okay. They go to the parks. Okay, arenas. Everything. Okay, is right there on their phone. All right. So right now, Xi Jinping them. Okay, they basically have up their people them in order, in control, the way how they want it to be. Okay. I remember me saying that they think that they get next. All right, because they feel like they have everything so perfectly together. You see? All right, they can lend billions or millions of dollars to this country and to that country. Okay, Africa being one of them. All right, they basically build up Africa. Okay, Jamaica, even us. Okay, they lend monies too.
And give gifts.
Okay, and they right. You see? All right. So right now they believe that hey, they're doing all of this all around the world. They believe and think that hey, that they get next.
Well,
Okay.
well, according to the book of Judges, they done had their time. They done rule 18 years.
All right.
They ain't got next now. They must be made next to the kitchen.
Gone. That's it.
They want them in the kitchen. It's good though.
Oh, well, they can be in the back with the dishes.
You know that.
Yeah, put them in
Hey,
the pot and buy.
the scriptures don't lie, boy.
And a wash pot.
You know, they will be there washing pot, scrubbing pot all day.
Yeah, more up with the wash pot.
You know, man. You always see some of them YouTube videos with them making lettuce out of some gooey
Or the wax.
or the wax or something like they put in the water and they sprinkle that and all that. All right. You always see them go to the drain and scrape the flicking drain,
The oil.
the oil from the top would floating up. They do all kind of nastiness, boy.
Turning feces into meat.
You know, man. So I call them the Chinese nasties.
Yeah, he's nasty.
Okay. What did you? I sent you that screenshot of totalitarian. Okay, number one, A and B.
Yes, it says totalitarian or of of or relating to centralized control by a autocratic leader or hierarchy.
Gone. All right. You see that? Read the B.
Oh,
1B.
it says of or relating to a political regime based on subordination of the individual to the state and strict control of all aspects of the life and productive capacity of the nation, especially by coercive measures such as censorship and terrorism.
Gone. So this is what happened in China as we speak. Total control. Okay. Total. All right. But like I say, all right, the prophecy speaks about this devil, okay, exalting himself as the Most High. He want to be as the Most High. These are Chinese nasties. They ain't claiming that. Okay, so it ain't for them. But this devil, this so-called white man, all right, he claiming that he is the Most High.
Or like no flex.
You see what I'm saying? So he is in rulership right now. Okay, all right, and the Lord gonna put in him, okay, to release this subdermal, okay, because he is the flicking devil. All right, read the third paragraph, brother.
It says here, in the article, it says here, let me get it back again. Let me get the article back again. It says here back in the article, it says, under the guise of promoting trust and integrity, the Chinese Communist Party has weaponized the system to exert unprecedented control over its citizens, forcing compliance through a matrix of rewards and punishments.
So you see, total totalitarian. Okay,
You see that, right? Matrix of rewards and punishments.
all right.
Matrix.
Going back to morality, right or wrong, good or bad. So they exert, which means to apply or bring to bear. Okay, unpreceded, which means something never done or known before. Compliance, which is commands, okay, through a matrix of rewards and punishments, as they say. Okay, now they do this as a way of showing their power. Okay, all right, thinking that they will rule forever. You see what I'm saying? Okay. The brother Kaza one post here, Jeremiah 13 and 23. Can the Ethiopian change his skin, or the leopard his spots? Then may ye also do good that are accustomed to do evil. Okay. Therefore, I will scatter them as a stubble that passeth away by the wind of the wilderness. All right. Or did I want to get that fourth paragraph?
What paragraph?
Yeah.
The fourth paragraph in the article, it says, Chinese social credit system is a tool of oppression designed to manipulate and control. Citizens are rated on their behavior, financial credit, social interactions, and even online activities. Those who comply with the state standards are rewarded with privileges, while dissenters face severe penalties such as travel bans, job restrictions, and public shaming.
Gun. All right.
We've been saying these things.
You see what you're saying? Okay. Total oppression. All right. Total oppression. No doubt the chip will do the same and even worse. Okay. Like the Ark read Revelation 13 and 16 and 17. You can't buy or sell without it. Okay, so you take it and do some shit. Okay,
Shut you down.
all right. They could do a lot of those things to act as rate. Okay, all right. You can't buy, you can't sell, you can't go this way, you can't go that way, and all this. Okay, the social credit score will be tied into. Okay, all right. This is a device that this devil uses to oppress you, control you, and to keep you in a cage with tigers. Okay, the good, the bad, and the ugly. Okay, King David said, "Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined." Okay, so China or these Chinese them, okay, Xi Jinping them, all right, being a totalitarian in their country, okay, will Esau Edom isn't no different, okay, and we know that he is the devil. You see what I'm saying? And his design or one of his devices is to take over the whole flicking world. Okay, that's our Psalms 10 and 2.
You see the devil start crying, that's it.
That's it. And then another brother gets Psalm 33 and 10.
This is Psalm chapter 10 and verse 2. The wicked in his pride shall persecute the poor. Let them be taken in the devices that they have imagined.
God, let them take in the devices they have imagined. Okay, that they have taught. Okay. All right. So it becomes, all right, Salah, because it will be of another effect to the Most High's elect. We won't have no effect of their devices. Okay. Let's get that Psalm 33 and 10.
Done. This is the book of Psalm 33 and 10. Yahweh bringeth the counsel of the heathen to naught. He maketh the devices of the people of none effect.
God, you see that? All right. The Lord bringeth the devices of the heathen of none effect, boy. Okay, to his elect. Okay. So they could come up with all kind of plans, with all kind of agenda. Okay. And that is the trap 2/3 of our people. Okay. To tag them. Okay. So they'll have them worshiping them continually. All right. Because when you look at it, wide is the gate, and many there go out to be destroyed. Okay, and we know Christianity is 2.2 billion. All right, then you have following that, you have Islam, 1 point something billion. Okay, and we know a whole heap of our people following that. Okay, and then you have Hindu, a lot of our people down with Hindu as well. Okay, so this device is okay is gonna catch all of them. Okay, and we know according to Revelation 14 and 9, the Lord is gonna do them bad.
The missiles, man.
Okay, without flicking chaser.
That's it.
All right.
Drink of the wine of the wrath of God without mixture.
Okay. Done. All right. So all of them, okay, who come up with their devices, all of these heathens, they will be condemned by these devices. Okay. All right. Let's get our Proverbs 12 and 2.
Book of Proverbs, chapter 12 and 2. Reads, a good man obtaineth favor of Yahweh, but a man of wicked devices will he condemn.
Done. You see that? The man of wicked devices he will condemn. Okay. And the heathens are no different. All right. Even a 2/3. Okay. Let's go back to the article that I wanted fifth paragraph. Okay.
It says this system is being imposed on the population with little to no regard for personal privacy or freedom, serving as a mechanism for the communist regime to maintain its iron grip on the people.
God. Impose, which is to force. Okay. So this is being and has been forced on people, and there's nothing you can do about it. But we will escape it because we serve the power that hideth us. Okay, as one that cared for his elect. Let's get our Psalms 27 and 5 and Luke 21 and 36.
This is Psalm chapter 27, verse 5. For in the time of trouble, he shall hide me in his pavilion. In the secret of his tabernacle shall he hide me.
Go on, you see
He
that?
shall set me up. Sorry.
All right. So you see the Lord is going to hide us in his pavilion. Okay. In the times of trouble. Okay. When you see all kind of stuff happening. Hey, and guess what? We already see the Lord done do that for us. Check out Crown Royal.
Yeah.
Who was the most happiest set? Us. You see? When I was in Nassau, okay, the Lord gave us an hour to be out on the highways and byways. Right? We took advantage of that. But guess what? The harlot houses, many of them didn't even keep. They was all locked up. You see what I'm saying?
During Crown Royal, us over here, everybody was locked down, but we had free range.
You know?
Ain't nobody else could have moved, but the most had it. So whenever we touch the road, not one to be like, not one.
All right. You see? And we prove the Lord is for us all the day long. Okay. All right. Let's get that Luke 21 and 36.
This Luke 21 and 36. Watch ye therefore and pray always, that ye may be accounted worthy to escape all these things that shall come to pass and to stand before the Son of Man.
God, all these things that shall come to pass and stand before Yahweh Shai. Okay. We already been through a lot. And guess what? A whole heap more on the way. Okay. So guess what? We'll continue to watch. Okay. Watching and praying, plus measuring the times by watching. Okay. These are all prophecies that we look for. Okay. When we open up, the ark brought out how our people, okay, saying that like you'll be right. Okay. And they're happy to know that they are Israelites. All right. They're saying everything will be said is true. Okay. And that's a powerful thing. Because the Lord done show his power over and over and over.
Yeah.
All right. But hey, only a remnant the Lord called back. So all of them, even though they say it, okay, we ain't seen none of them out here. All right.
Come a time when they can be out there trying to find us, though.
That's it.
Yeah.
Okay. So in this next paragraph, okay, shows where their thoughts are. Okay. These are Chinese nasties.
Chinese nasty.
Because they flicking nasty bad. Okay. And you see it on videos.
Yeah.
When you go on NASA, you see how nasty they is. And our people they line up talking about they getting Chinese food.
Dog lovers.
You know, man?
They don't even go around them Chinese people.
You see what I'm saying?
Come across you say there's breed, a certain type of rat. The rat is be about 25 pounds. And they skin them, and mix them with chicken meat. That's how come, Chinese, they food, they chicken have a different texture than
Yeah,
The regular chicken.
because I watched one YouTube video long time, a couple of years back, when Esau was doing one review. Okay, he went around and he went around to their markets and their restaurant, and he said, man, like he ordered some dog, and he did the table sitting down. He said, man, he can't wait to sink his teeth in it. Right? They bring the food and cook and everything. And he said, man, look at this. He said, man, this is dog meat. Now, if he didn't say that's dog meat, I wouldn't know that's dog meat. And when he take a bite in it, man, he said, man, tastes good. You know what he said? Tastes just like chicken.
Mm.
Tell just that tastes just like chicken.
Yeah, so video with them
You see what I'm saying?
thousands.
They call them sprinkles.
Man, yeah, this pastor who used to work with us. He said he been down in Thailand, and he ended up with some dog meat.
Mm.
He always just talk with that. Say, man, even that dog bacon.
Yeah,
Yeah, boy.
yeah.
Yeah, boy.
The same Salaki, the same bacon what you see what is selling in the food stores. They dog meat.
Yeah. I said, man, use the pasta and you know them things. We don't eat them things and you eat that. He said, man, if he didn't eat that, then the fellow he was staying with it would get mad. But then let him get mad. I telling
I
you.
tell you, boy.
I telling
shit.
you, boy.
They don't
Nigga
sound
eat
right,
dog
innit?
meat, boy.
That's
Yeah.
respect a person's right there.
Boy,
Yeah, boy. What the hell with that, boy? You see, I go in them parts now. Well, come back so small.
boy.
Yeah, boy.
You never offer me the shit to go over there.
Boy,
But
I tell you, boy.
I go.
Just give me damn fruits and vegetables.
You know, man. Hey, but you might as well carry your own food because the fruits and vegetables over there, as we see, you see they make lettuce.
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, I
You see what I'm
wanna
saying?
let it-
They make lettuce or that gooey, whatever that is.
that's another thing.
All right. And I watched a TikTok video with a whole heap of Chinese women get the green apple and they're painting it red. That might not even be like an apple. You see? So everything over there, okay, is imitation. All right. So why you think they so small? Okay. You'll see one or two Chinese would have a little weight on them, but majority of them small and tiny.
That's that breed people, man. Everybody damn on the 4 feet.
All right.
You ain't here smoking, see? All of y'all looking like.
All right. All right, buddy. You can read that paragraph.
It says the CCP's end game is clear, absolute control over every aspect of life. It says in many ways the social credit system mirrors the algorithms.
Hold on, Mr. Larkin.
Huh?
Just a little. It's a little short little piece. I think we just read.
Yeah, the CCP's
Yeah.
end game is clear, absolute control over every aspect of life.
Gone. That's it right there. All right. So this shows where their thoughts are. Okay, no doubt. These dirty nasties wants to rule next. Okay, like they say, have total control over every aspect of life, showing you that they believe they got next. You see what I'm saying? That's where they head is. All right, because now they're saying, look, Babylon is weakened now.
Babylon get ready.
You see?
Play out.
Babylon is weakened. Let the weak say I'm strong. Right? So now they're trying to say now they're going to use this opportunity they get. Okay, with them lending monies and giving gifts all around the world, put them in a position to lead the world, to rule the world. You see? Read the last that little piece again, Desire one.
The CCP's end game is
The
clear.
the CCPs, which is China Communist Party. Okay, read it again.
The CCP's endgame is clear: absolute control over every aspect of life.
All right, every of control over every aspect of life, meaning the whole flicking world. All right, but we know as everybody can get that precept, second address 6 and 9. All right, the Lord then stated, it is written. Okay, Jacob. All right, Esau.
16 and 1.
Yeah, won't be popular.
Second Ezra 16:1. Woe be unto thee, Babylon and Asia. Woe be unto thee, Egypt and Syria.
That's it. All right. So there ain't no ruling that now.
Gone.
At the end of the day, the scripture say, Esau is the end of the world, and Jacob is the beginning of it as following. The scripture say Jacob, not the descendants of Lot.
Gone.
Right.
Okay.
But they realize they come from a lineage where as a man, has sex with his daughters. That ain't no chosen lineage.
No.
You see? Because hey, they ain't thinking about that. They thinking about how it is now that they lending monies all around the world and giving gifts to countries.
They're trusting in their gifts and their military and their technology and shit.
You see what I'm saying? Right,
Because Russia thinking the same thing too.
right. You see?
But Russia ain't thinking that they eat them much.
Gone. All right. So with them having that control over their people, okay, and with them high in technology, all right, would they get a lot of things going for them? Would cost them to think that hey, they could control over the whole world. But it isn't written inside this book. Okay, the Lord didn't have that, and as I say, even as the scriptures say, they already had their time to rule. 18 years they had the rule. All right. So yeah, man. So with that, all right, Lord will us edifying.
Right. So with that, we're gonna give all praises to
To
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem Makakodash, Shalom, and the Bible.
Shalom.